Getting a bird's eye view of Moscow. Yes, it's time to take to the skies. For that, the Ostankinskaya area in the north of Moscow is the place to go. But you won't actually have to fly anywhere. For a top view of the city, all you need is to get to the top of this. The Ostankinskaya TV and Broadcasting Tower, the pride of Soviet engineering. Moscow's tallest landmark took 4 years to build, opening on the 5th of November 1967 for the 50th anniversary of the revolution. Rising 540 meters, the tower became the world's tallest freestanding structure and held this record for 9 years, until the Canadian CN Tower was built. The construction of the 55,000-ton giant was led by ingenious architect Nikolai Nikitin. He succeeded in building an extremely thin and high tower that needed only relatively small foundations. It's said that he came up with the design overnight. The inspiration was a lily flower turned upside down. Nikitin's work embodied the dreams of a whole generation of engineers and designers, and was a technical miracle at the time. It now boasts one of the most diverse sets and broadcasting capabilities of any tower in the world. As for the ride to the sky, the tower's observation deck is at 337 meters, 58 seconds away. Wow, this is breathtaking! With the help of binoculars, it's possible to see any building in Moscow, provided the weather is fine. And you can even take a walk in the sky, although it's definitely not for the faint-hearted. It really is the place to get floored by the view. In August 2000, a fire at the top of the tower knocked out virtually all television broadcasts in Moscow and the surrounding area. The construction was badly damaged, and it was even thought it might be demolished. But after a rebuild, it's once again open for visitors. A few steps away is Russia's major TV center. The opening ceremony in 1967 was attended by the Soviet leader Leonid Brezhnev. A story goes that a broken pipe caused a flood in the building, so Brezhnev's schedule was hastily changed. He was taken straight to the tower, where a feast had already been prepared. When Brezhnev suddenly remembered that he also wanted to see the studios, he was told, "Why leave the party? You can see it from here." So Brezhnev gave the TV center his seal of approval without actually entering it. Several years later, a second building was added across the road. Construction was rushed in time for the 1980 Moscow Olympics. So much so that, according to an urban legend, workers even left a bulldozer somewhere in the basement. Some say they simply forgot about it, others claim it was easier to dump it than to get it out of the foundations. And finally, here's another Ostankinskaya legend for you. The TV center site was once the place of ancient pagan rituals and has for centuries been home to a ghost. Whoever sees it is in for a trouble. No technological breakthroughs seem to be able to drive it away. But if you're not too scared of heights and urban legends, come over to discover Ostankinskaya's thrills, if you dare. Svetlana Kurakina, Primetime Russia, RT.